Few artists in Africa have stirred hearts, sparked movements, and challenged power the way Teddy Afro has. Born Tewodros Kassahun, this Ethiopian superstar is more than a musician. He's a cultural icon, a rebel poet, and a modern-day griot. Today, we dive into the life, music, and impact of the one and only Teddy Afro. Tewodros Kassahun was born on July 14, 1976, in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. His father, Kassahun Jamamo, was a famous Ethiopian singer and songwriter. From a young age, Teddy was immersed in the rhythm of Ethiopia's rich musical traditions. He was deeply influenced by classic Ethiopian artists like Tewodros Kassahun and Mahmoud Ahmed, but also by Bob Marley and reggae's revolutionary spirit. He grew up during a politically tense era, the aftermath of the Derg regime, and that energy would later fuel his lyrics. Teddy Afro released his debut album Abugida in 2001 and instantly caught attention. But it was his second album, Serial, 2005, that made him a household name. The title track, criticizing political injustice and calling for unity, was bold and controversial. It was banned from state-run media, but that didn't stop it from spreading like wildfire. Teddy's music blends reggae, traditional Ethiopian beats, and modern pop. But it's his lyrics, spiritual, historical, political, that set him apart. He doesn't just sing, he preaches a message. Teddy Afro's songs are deeply patriotic, but never blind. In tracks like Tewodros, Black Man, he celebrates Emperor Menelik II's victory at Adwa, symbolizing African pride and resistance to colonization. He often references Ethiopia's ancient history and Christian roots, but ties them to current issues: corruption, division, and lost identity. His concerts draw tens of thousands. His fans chant every lyric. In a country divided by ethnicity and politics, Teddy's music becomes a rare unifier. But that influence also makes the government uneasy. In 2006, Teddy Afro was arrested on charges related to a hit-and-run accident. Many believed the case was politically motivated. He spent 2 years in prison, but his popularity only grew during that time. Songs like Tewodros and Ethiopia were banned from state media for their political undertones. Concerts were shut down. His album releases were often delayed due to censorship battles. Yet, he remained defiant. He said, "I don't sing for politicians. I sing for my people." And his people listened. Teddy Afro is not just a star in Ethiopia. His music resonates with the Ethiopian diaspora around the world, from Washington, D.C. to Dubai. In 2017, his album Ethiopia topped the Billboard World Albums chart, a rare achievement for an African artist singing in Amharic. He's been compared to Bob Marley, Fela Kuti, and other artists who used music to fight injustice and uplift their people. But Teddy remains uniquely Ethiopian, blending ancient rhythms with modern messages. Younger artists in Ethiopia cite him as their biggest influence. He helped bring back conscious music when pop was leaning commercial. Teddy Afro's journey is far from over. Whether you see him as a prophet, a pop star, or a political dissenter, his voice is undeniable. Through melody and message, Teddy Afro tells Ethiopia's story, its pain, pride, and potential. And in doing so, he's become part of that story himself. This is more than music. This is a movement. And it's only growing louder.